Hi kids, welcome to Lego Club. Today we're going to be doing something a little different from the last few weeks. We're going to be making an animal. A donkey, specifically. You may be thinking, well, there's a lot of donkeys in the Bible. Why are we making a donkey now? Well, this is a donkey that served a very specific purpose in a very specific time. It's the donkey of Balaam, which is spelled B-A-L-A-M. Let's hear about what he did in the Bible. We're going to be going Numbers 22, verses 21 through 34. Balaam got up in the morning. He put a saddle on his donkey, then he went with the princes of Moab. But God was very angry when Balaam went, so the angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. Balaam was riding on his donkey. His 2 servants were with him. The donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road. The angel was holding a sword. He was ready for battle. So the donkey left the road and went into a field. Balaam hit the donkey. He wanted to get back on the road. Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path. The path went between 2 vineyards. There were walls on both sides. The donkey saw the angel of the Lord, so it moved close to the wall. It crushed Balaam's foot against the wall. He hit the donkey again. Then the angel of the Lord moved on ahead. He stood in a narrow place. There was no room to turn, either right or left. The donkey saw the angel of the Lord, so it lay down under Balaam. That made him angry. He hit the donkey with his walking stick. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth. It said to Balaam, "What have I done to you? Why did you hit me those 3 times?" Balaam answered the donkey. He said, "You have made me look foolish. I wish I had a sword in my hand. If I did, I'd kill you right now." The donkey said to Balaam, "I'm your own donkey. I'm the one you have always ridden. Haven't you been riding me to this very day? Have I ever made you look foolish before?" "No," he said. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes. He saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road. He saw that the angel was holding a sword. The angel was ready for battle. So Balaam bowed down. He fell with his face to the ground. The angel of the Lord spoke to him. He asked him, "Why have you hit your donkey 3 times? I have come here to oppose you. What you are doing is foolish. The donkey saw me. It turned away from me 3 times. Suppose it had not turned away? Then I would certainly have killed you by now. But I would have spared the donkey." Balaam spoke to the angel of the Lord. He said, "I have sinned. I didn't realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. Tell me whether you are pleased with me. If you aren't, I'll go back." Balaam has his own story, but we're going to be talking about the donkey. Can you imagine what it's like being this donkey and seeing this very clear threat ahead of you, and your master just doesn't get it? He turned away from the threat, even when nobody else saw it. Sometimes we need to be like this donkey. We need to turn away when things get dire and we know we're not going to be able to survive, even when everyone else thinks it's fine. But that's not the main reason we're talking about this donkey. You see, this donkey isn't a person. He's a donkey. We're not a donkey. We wouldn't have seen the angel. But what we do know is that sometimes things don't go our way. Sometimes our animals don't listen to us. We get a bad teacher in school. Somebody is mean to us. Maybe we couldn't get that thing we wanted for our birthday. Or that plan you had to go to the beach with friends fell through because of current circumstances. We don't get why God lets these things happen. But sometimes, when we have our own plans and they fall apart, we need to remember that there's an angel in the road waiting to stop us from going down a path that God doesn't want us to. When things get dire and sad and we want to just have our way, God's not gone. God's still leading us towards the path He wants us to follow. We just have to be able to see it. Today we're going to be making the donkey. So, your first step is to take these pieces. You see these little archways and 1x4s and connect them together. These are your little donkey's legs. Once you have those, you can grab a 2x6 and connect these on the edges of that brick. Now, you're going to have your donkey's pack, which is going to be this 2x3, 2x2, and another 2x3 and 2x2. It's going to go on one side of the legs. It just has to be on one side consistently, because that's going to be your donkey's back. To make sure it locks in place, you put these on after the fact to just connect it all together so it doesn't fall apart. Now, we're going to attach this piece on top of here, but not on top of the cargo. So it will just connect right there, and we'll get started on the head. So, for the head, you need this tire piece without the tires. So it would usually be connected to wheels and roll around. We're not doing that with this piece. Then, we're going to take this piece and this piece and connect them like so. Just right on there. And add your eyes of choice. I'm using the round eyes, and I think it looks the best. But, you know, personalization. Then, you take these pieces. All three of these are the 1x2s with studs on the sides. For the first one, you're going to connect it on the bottom, right here, with it being on the side with the eyes. And then, you're going to take the other two, use these little holes on the sides, and attach them to the wheel connections. This can be a little difficult to get off, but it can be done. And those are going to be your donkey ears. Now, we're almost done, but for a little added stability, you're going to make your donkey have a little belly with these 2x2s in light gray. Just flip them over and connect them on like so. And there we go. That's a donkey. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again next week.